Hello listeners, I am Suprio Banerjee, VP and Sector Head at ICRA Limited. Through this podcast, I am going to share our views on domestic paper manufacturing industry. The domestic paper manufacturing industry witnessed a robust 42% revenue growth in FY 2023, primarily driven by higher realization, specifically in the printing and writing paper segment, which accounts for around 25% of the total demand. The realization levels for packaging paper segment, which accounts for around 60% of total demand, started falling from the second quarter of FY23 with softening input prices and rising competition. The trend continued in the current fiscal as well, although some stabilization has been seen from Q3 FY 2024 onwards. The paper industry's revenues are expected to contract in the range of 7 to 10% in FY24 amid a sharp correction in realization and a tepid 2 to 5% growth in volumes. However, the revenues shall rebound in FY 2025 with an estimated growth of 6 to 9% aided by commercialization of the ongoing and incremental capacities, especially in the packaging paper segment, and improving demand conditions. The debt levels are expected to remain elevated in the near term given the ongoing and upcoming debt-funded capex undertaken by few companies for capacity expansion in the packaging segment. The paper industry is expected to increase its manufacturing capacity and the capex is expected to be in the range of 7 to 10% of the total sales. The credit metrics are likely to improve from FY 2025, driven by the returns expected from the commercialization of incremental packaging paper capacities. The long-term demand outlook for paper in the domestic market remains favorable given the low domestic per capita usage compared to the global standards. The adoption of new education policies is likely to boost the demand for the printing and writing paper segment with increasing penetration of specialized and conventional packaging in sectors like FMCG, healthcare, e-commerce, pharmaceutical and consumer-focused sectors. Other key demand factors will include focus on innovative and attractive packaging and shift from plastic to paper-based packaging in FMCG and food-based products. Challenges, however, will remain in form of rising digitization, which poses long-term threat to the printing and writing paper segment. Stable supply of wood pulp from sustainable sources and reliable and cost-effective energy supplies are the other challenges. Thank you for listening and stay tuned for our upcoming podcast.